So hi, today I am, as you can see, I'm recording in a different room. This is my living room. I'm basically only recording in here. I was going to record in the room upstairs because we've nearly finished it now. And I decided to record in here just because my phone's on charge at the moment. Blossom's at her dad's, Ashley's at work, and I've got about an hour free time before they come back, and I'm sorry about the moving around. I'm trying to get comfortable, so I thought, oh, I'll just do it here now while I've got the time. I am so sorry that I didn't do last week's vlog. There's been a lot going on. I did mention in the other one that we had been decorating. It took longer than we thought to do the room, and we're still working on it, so it's made things stressful and hectic, to say the least. So I've just felt by the end of the day, because we've just been doing it all day, every day, I've just felt like, do you know what, I really can't be bothered to record today and just haven't really had the time. So as a catch up, I'll go on about stuff that's happened before symptoms and cravings and things like that. Basically, it was on Monday, I think it was Monday, I'd been having, as I've mentioned on one of my previous videos, Braxton Hicks a lot, and they were getting quite painful. So as a bit of a backstory, and basically on the Monday I started getting them a lot more often, and they were really painful, and I got to the point by the evening that it was every half an hour I was having pains. It was like a contraction, and it would last for about 30 seconds and then it'd stop, and then another 30 minutes later I'd have another one, and it was a consistent thing. So, and then it started dropping to every 20 minutes. So by that point me and Ashley became concerned, so he rang a family member to take us to the hospital. We rang MAU and they told us to go in, and by the time a doctor saw me, my contractions were every 15 minutes. So we were all becoming increasingly concerned, and I was examined and had a test done, and the doctor came back, and thankfully I wasn't in preterm labour. It just turned out to be an irritable uterus, and she said it could have been brought on by the stress, because obviously we've been decorating and things like that, so it could have been the stress from that, and you know, strenuous activity that could have brought it on. So I've been trying to relax as much as possible since then. It's been quite difficult, but you know, I've tried my best, and today I've had a day just to myself and to relax, so that was a bit better. And then I've been getting very, very itchy feet. I'm not sure if I've mentioned it in another vlog or not, but basically since near the beginning of my pregnancy I've been getting an itchy foot, and it's got worse and worse and worse, to the point now where I am scratching it so severely I've broken the skin and I'm making it bleed on a daily basis, and the itching is unbearable. I have been to the GP, I've tried numerous creams, I've tried everything, and nothing works. So getting out of breath. So basically I posted it on a Facebook group thing, and people were saying try this, try that, and nothing I tried worked. So somebody advised that I speak to the midwife, because it could be a sign of, is it colitis? I can't think of what it's called now off the top of my head, but it's basically where your liver doesn't function properly, and a symptom is itchy feet apparently, or the palms of your hands. So I texted the midwife because, as per usual, it went to voicemail, couldn't get in touch, but oh my goodness, she got straight back to me. I was so shocked because she never ever gets back to me. And she did anyway, and she said that Monday, which will be tomorrow now, because it was yesterday when I spoke to her, I have got to book in to have a blood test, to see her and have a blood test taken on Tuesday to see if I have got this disorder, which if I have, means my liver isn't functioning properly, and wouldn't be breaking down the salts in your body as it normally would. So the salts are going directly into your bloodstream and kind of poisoning your blood, and that's what causes the itchy feet and hands, but there is nothing they can do for it during pregnancy. There's no medications, nothing that actually seems to work, so it is just a case of keeping an eye on it on a weekly basis and then inducing you or doing a C-section at 37 weeks. So that's been kind of really something to think about. It's worried me because hopefully it's not that. I really hope it's not, because I don't want to be induced early or have to have a C-section. I mean, if it is that, obviously I'm not going to go against medical professionals' advice. I would have it done, but I'd rather it not to be that, because I don't want anything to happen to my baby. I mean, not that it necessarily will, but everyone likes to stay healthy and not have things wrong in the pregnancy, and that's kind of how I am. And it's going to mean that we have got to get the rest of this house done within the next 11 weeks, which is a big, oh my gosh, how are we going to do it all? So that's a big thing to think about, and hopefully them results come back fine, and I will let you know as soon as they come back. So that's what's been going on for this week. Now, symptoms, obviously I've been getting the horrendously itchy feet. I don't know whether it's pregnancy hormone related or it's this thing what I've just spoke to you about, but it's driving me insane. Once it starts itching, I just can't, it's unbearable. I cannot not itch it, and I itch it so hard that it bleeds. It's horrible. I've been having leaking boobs. They started leaking about a week ago. Every time, like, if I lie in bed, because you know you lie and it sort of squishes your breasts a bit when you lie on one side, and it'll make me leak. And also when I have a warm shower as well. My breasts are still growing as per usual. I've had to get some big size bras again. Sorry about jumping. This little fella was behind me. Weren't you? Were you tickling mummy's back? Weren't you? Go on then, down you go. Go off, play for a bit. Wondered why it was there on my back. Yeah, he's not very well, so he's like kind of staying in the house. I might do a separate vlog on that at some point. My indigestion and heartburn is severe now, like really severe, to the point where I'm up all night with it. I feel sick with it. I can't go to sleep. I'm constantly up and down because it's coming up my throat into my mouth. I've been trying all sorts of things. I can't get rid of it. I've been drinking loads of Gaviscon, taking antacid tablets, drinking milk. The only thing I haven't tried yet, what people have suggested, is bicarbonated soda, to put that in my drinks and things to make it more alkaline, is it? So apparently that'll get rid of the acidity in my stomach acid, so as when it does come up it's not burning my throat and irritating me so much. So I've got that. I've still got a huge appetite. I just want to eat and eat and eat and eat all the time. I just feel hungry all the time. But obviously I can't just eat all of the time. That's just not possible. So huge appetite. I'm not really craving anything as such, apart from I do really like chocolate eclairs. Oh my goodness, they are so nice, really nice. Yeah, so there's not been a lot else. I've put on another £3 this week and 2 inches on around my tummy. I'm now 41, so because I did say I get it done for this time. So I'll measure myself and weigh myself again next week or sometime this week, whichever. And there's not really a lot else that's been going on symptom wise. It's just the same old, same old. There's no new things that have been cropping up, no new symptoms or anything like that. Obviously I'll be seeing the midwife on Tuesday, so I'll update you after I've seen her then. And I've got an appointment next week with the anaesthetist, and I'll also update you on that as well. So I'll cut this quite short now because I don't want all my vlogs just dragging on and being boring and what have you. Obviously, another thing I'll mention as well, because I have had messages off people giving me a bit of stick about my videos. I don't force anyone to watch my videos. If you don't like them and don't want to watch them, you don't have to watch them. You're not implied to watch them. It's not a, oh my god, you have got to watch my videos. I don't force people to subscribe to me to like. I mean, it's brilliant if you do. That is an absolute bonus and that'd be brilliant. But, you know, if you don't want to, you don't have to. So I just wanted to say that, and my recording time's about to run out on my phone, so I best do the belly shot now before it does run out. Oh, I'm 25 plus 4 weeks pregnant today. Yep. So this is with the shirt on. This, I've got a really baggy dress type top on today. Can you get off, Misty? So that's with the shirt on, and obviously my vest top doesn't cover quite now, and that is what my bump looks like from the side, getting nice and rounded now. That is from the front, and I'm starting to get a line down here, and I'm also, if you can see, getting some stretch marks up there as well now, and I'm starting to get some here, but they're not showing up very well on the video, and where my piercings go are stretching here as well, and my belly button's starting to pop now. So yeah, that's the 25-week bump, and I shall see you next week. Bye.